The toys have been maintaining the transfer yards all night, getting prepared for when Mr. Tibbs comes to inspect the place. All the toys worked very hard. Bulgy had come back from his passenger run and was done for the night.
Well, at least I got that one done.
Yeah, it's a good thing, boy. Let's go talk to Scarlowy.
Yeah, sure, why not? I need to talk with him about something anyway.
Alright, Dennis, we need to come up with a plan while we can. What are we gonna do exactly? You know what? I'm glad you asked. And let me tell you something. I think we can ambush him. How does that sound? An ambush. Why don't we get the law enforcement involved? Exactly, man. We just gotta keep the toys away from Mr. Tibbs as much as we can. So, we will keep them away from Mr. Tibbs as much as we can. And Mr. Tibbs will walk right into our little trap. A few minutes later, the sun began to set, and it was dark out. Bulgy went to talk with Scarlowy, and Scarlowy was in a hurry. He had to take a midnight's goods train. No offense, Bulgy, but this better be quick. I have to take my midnight's goods train.
Don't worry, this will be quick.
There's been something really bothering me lately. It's about that man named Mr. Tibbs or something.
Oh, Mr. Tibbs, you say?
Well, the thing is, me, Duck, Victor, and Lamar were captured by him.
Yes, and what was it like? Please tell me.
Well, the thing is, me and the others were, well, held captive, I guess is the right word for it. We were captured and we were left on an old bike trail, and it lasted about a month there. We were in snowy conditions and it was not enjoyable.
Who rescued you then?
Dennis, of course. He rescued us in 2016, the late 2016, like around December 30th he rescued us. If it weren't for him, me, Duck, Victor, and Lamar would have been rusted away, put to scrap, destroyed.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Surprisingly though, he didn't try to hurt us or anything. He wanted us to work with a steelworks company they worked for, and he saw us as useless, so he took our drivers away and left the four of us on a bike trail, just rusting away. And if it weren't for Dennis coming by on it that late night, coming to rescue us, I don't know where we'd be.
Wow, you and the toys are so blessed. Anyway, I have to go. See ya.
Scarlowy puffed away as quick as he could. The next morning, Bulgy told the others about Scarlowy's story.
Was it sex trafficking, laddie?
No, Duncan, did you just not hear?
I knew it. It was sex trafficking.
Duncan, I'm sure it didn't have anything to do with it.
Yes, it did, laddie. Sex trafficking happened, and I know it.
Duncan, shut the hell up and listen.
So Bulgy told them a second time, and finally Duncan got the idea. Thank God.
I just realized, guys, this is the day when Mr. Tibbs comes.
Literally?
Duncan, why are you thinking these things?
I don't know, it's just part of my dialogue.
Oh my God. Then the yard manager came over. Guys,
The boss said we're leaving the transfer yards and going to Pinewood to work for the day, and then other parts such as Planet Fitness, Anderson Lakeside, the sand pits, everywhere pretty much, except here for the transfer yards. So collect all the coaches and cars you can, and then we'll be on our way.
You heard him, guys. Let's go get loaded and leave the transfer yards. Another problem, what if Mr. Tibbs, what if he notices something is off?
Well, don't worry. I got news from the boss and Dennis saying that they're gonna stall Mr. Tibbs as much as they can. I don't know how much patience Mr. Tibbs has, but we'll just have to wait and see for ourselves afterwards. Everyone left the transfer yards.
Scarloey and Duck went to the Wachusett Barnstormers RC Club to work.
They mainly did maintenance work on the lines up ahead.
Scarloey was doing maintenance on the field, making sure for whenever planes land, they will land smoothly. Todd could see that Scarloey and Duck were very busy. Too busy, in fact. He saw a chance to cause trouble to the others.